See, that alone tells me, it makes me feel old. I used to watch kids' movies like this, and I'd happily enjoy it along with this. But now I'm older, and now I'm just tense that this little girl is still going so far away from her parent. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching My Neighbor Totoro. Yes, I'm finally back to watch the Studio Ghibli movies. I know it's been way too long since I did this. I had big claims about watching all the movies in chronological order, and obviously I just fell off it. But I'm back, and I'm going to try to keep this going semi-regularly. Now, technically, by my chronological order claim, I should be watching Grave of the Fireflies right now. And I did do that. Several months ago, I sat down, I watched the movie, I made the same claim about starting up Studio Ghibli again, and that video just didn't work. I mean, I lost the audio, so I couldn't have posted it even if I wanted to, but I didn't exactly want to. A large majority of that movie was me just sitting quietly in my chair, crying or near tears at the horror of what was going on. There was no good video that could have come out of that. But enough about that. Let's focus on what this video is about. I'm finally watching My Neighbor Totoro. It's insane to me. I like animation. I know how big and famous and significant this movie is. And yet, I have never seen it. And I know next to nothing about the plot. I've seen all the merch everywhere. I know there's the cat bus. I know there's Totoro. And I just don't know anything about it. So I know I'm very late to this movie. And I'm not going to draw it out any longer. If you enjoy this reaction, consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more of my content, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the movie. My Neighbor Totoro. Oh, I knew this was like an English dub, but I didn't expect the music to be in English too. Frank Welker. Isn't that Megatron? Right off the bat, just beautiful animation again. I've driven in those so many times when I've gone to India. Obviously never... The idea of driving them out in this like open country like this is completely foreign to me. But driving them throughout India is like, kind of normal. What is it? Okay, a tunnel of trees like that up to your house is really cool. Oh, come on, they even have the little reflection of them in the mirror, in the window. It's just amazing to me that, nope, careful! That's not stable. It's almost amazing to me that this is so many decades old, and it still surpasses animation coming out today. Hey, careful, do not destroy the house on your first day. Whoa. Crawling on the knees.
An acorn.
There's a squirrel in here, huh? I mean, I guess squirrels aren't the worst pests to have living in your roof. Oh. Oh. Thank you for making those cute and, like, not actual spidery looking. Otherwise, that would be even more freaky. Like, just burn the house down. Sorry, can't survive in here. Start from scratch. Is he telling the truth? Or is he like, hey, don't worry, these are just soot gremlins, not a whole bunch of spiders to prevent the kids from freaking out?
Somebody's hidden the stairs.
Ominous. At least they're not leading down. Leading up is better. I've moved around a lot when I was a kid. So I remember always going into a new place for the first time and exploring it. Especially when my sister got older, running around exploring it with her. The current house we're in, when it was new, right, and when it was still being built, we would come in here and we would run around, like, imagining the place. Like, okay, this is what this room will look like, this is what this room will look like.
Boy!
Careful! Oh. Careful. Don't suddenly make this scary by having something jump out. Ah! Okay, I was prepared for it, so it wasn't that scary. Oh no, the little dude didn't make it.
Mine are black too.
Granny knows. What does she know?
So you've seen them too. That's very
Okay,
interesting.
when I was your age. So they're one of those
Don't worry,
type of
dear.
things where it's like only children can see them.
And after a while, they just go away.
There's always something sad about these stories where only a child can see the wonderful fantasy world. Especially sad since I'm not a child anymore.
Then you can go to the bathroom by
I try to have fun, I try to have imagination, but it makes me feel sad that it's like, nope, you're old now. Too bad. This slow unpacking process, I've done it so often. Go in, kid. You got a little crush? You have a crush on her, or is this a cooties thing?
Hey, wait! What is this?
Jeez. Old-fashioned stove and everything. The oldest house I've ever stayed in is my grandparents' house on my mom's side. Of course, I was a stupid little kid, so I didn't appreciate it. I was like, "Oh no, this place is old and wooden, and the bathroom is in a shack outside." And yeah, for various reasons, can't go back there right now. But okay, you should go inside. That is if there's enough wind to poke up all that wood, that's very dangerous. But something spooky happening? Still waiting for this cat bus.
Dad, this house is too old. I think it's gonna fall down.
Yep, you jinxed something.
Everybody try laughing. Then whatever scares you will go away.
This is a solid dad.
I'm scared.
He's doing such a good job. Uh-oh, they're out and about. Oh, they're just leaving. Bye-bye! Oh, no. That's overly positive, but Mom at the hospital? Is this a sad movie? No, this is Studio Ghibli, so there's gotta be something heartbreaking in here, I'd assume. Well, she seems alright.
I'll have to get better soon so I can meet some ghosts.
What's wrong with you? Are you giving us this really nice, happy start just to crush our heart even more when she dies? All these old-timey movies, parents have so much faith in just letting their kids go off. Okay, she's not going that far, but still. Today we have all this fancy, like, cell phone tracking technology, Find My, and still, it's like, the tension is there. I know my mom, she is tense whenever me or my sister leave the house. The acorns again. Oh no, don't follow the trail of acorns. Ah, to be a small child and easily amused by tiny things. Is that a bunny or a fantasy creature? A fantasy. Oh, it's the little Studio Ghibli logo things. Yep, it can see you. Never mind. Oh, it's behind you. And there's a bigger one. This thing and then like the big brown Totoro is like like Pokemon evolution. See that alone tells me, it makes me feel old. I used to watch kids movies like this and I'd happily enjoy it along with this. But now I'm older and now I'm just tense that this little girl is still going so far away from her parent. Oh, she fell into the magic portal. Whoa, look at the size of him. I knew he was big. I finally meet the famous Totoro. It's like a Snorlax. Just sleeping. Giant and sleeping and not caring about anything else. Do they sell giant Totoro, do you think? Sometime in the last
Hi there.
the decades, has anyone made? I'm sure that some people have made a giant Totoro plush, but have they made like a bed? Have they sold one? They have a bed. And here's where the tension comes in. Yeah, The feeling of not knowing where a little kid is it hurts. Oh, how'd she get out here? They take her out? They probably took her out.
Here?
See? You can't get back in now.
Time the tunnel led to Totoro's tree.
I didn't see another path.
Yes, you can't make it to the tree unless you're following those little dudes. Honestly, so far, this whole story is giving me a bit of Bridge to Terabithia vibes, which, you know, yeah,
Hey, you're getting heavy.
I mean that Bridge to Terabithia clearly took a lot from this.
It's incredible. Whoa.
Music is really nice. I think I'll go after this and just listen to the album.
Totoro's hole is gone.
Magnificent tree.
It's nice to have a good
Been
father
around since long
in these
ago.
kinds of movies.
Back in the time
Plenty of movies will have like the disbelieving parents or the bad parent. Right? Not necessarily a bad parent, though they'll sometimes have bad parents. But they'll certainly have disbelieving parents who's like, ah, no, this isn't gonna happen. This doesn't happen. You gotta keep your focus on reality.
Let's give this tree a nice.
I hope I'll be able to see him someday, too.
Oh, hi. I hope I'll be able to see him someday too. Cut to them all just sitting on top of the tree. Okay, so clearly Dad's going off for work. That's why they're leaving her with Granny here.
Hurry up, we'll be late for
Doodling. Any of you doodlers when you're at school? I used to do it a little bit on the back of tests. I'd finish early and I just sketch something on the back of there. I was never any good, but I did it.
back to work.
The curiosity. Everyone is like, what's going on?
Because I have school and Dad's teaching at the university.
Well, that's his job. I was wondering what job he had. Can anyone ask why she's crying? Is it just because she misses the sister? Or she's lonely?
Teacher and see what we can do.
Just keep her with you. That's fine. I feel like that should be a thing, right?
Satsuki's mom is in the hospital.
Don't feel embarrassed. This is fine. The teacher accepted, so no big deal. It's not like you're that old anyway, so a little younger child isn't going to cause that much of a commotion. Oh, come on. It's okay. A little mud never hurt anyone. Well, actually, no. In all these anime, in any amount of rain will instantly make the character deathly sick. Let them take your umbrella, boy. Come on. Or just walk past them. Come on. This is Come on, you know what to do. Be a gentleman. I remember as a kid being equally unable to talk to girls. I mean, that didn't last long.
I bet you were swinging it around again and you broke it.
No, I didn't.
Kid, why lie? Why not say you lent it out to a friend?
Are you getting on?
Where's their dad?
Drive on.
Where's their dad? Don't do this to me. Don't fake out that the mom is gonna die and make the dad die instead. I know that the dad was too nice in the beginning, and that's a red flag in itself, but I thought they were giving... Oh, hi. Oh, this is it. This is the iconic scene. Them waiting at the bus stop. I don't remember the little sister being there, though. The leaf on his head. Oh, you got your wish. You got to see Totoro. I mean...
Hurry. May's slipping.
It's very kind of you, but that umbrella really isn't covering any more than his leaf really is.
Over your head, like this.
There it is. Why do I know? I've seen this image so many times, and I can't remember ever seeing the sister riding on her back. He's so excited by the fact that it's not falling on his head. Oh, the noises in particular. That was fun. Sometimes hearing the beat of the rain on your umbrella. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting this. I've known Totoro was a character for my entire life. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, and hello, Cat Bus. And I know nothing about the Cat Bus, except that it was part of the inspiration of one of my favorite fictional characters of all time, Appa. I mean, could you give back the umbrella? No? Okay, bye. I just love that there are little things hanging from the back that give the tail light effect. But now that the fun stuff is gone, go back to the gnawing fear of someone
So much for bringing Dad
who was
home.
supposed to be here is not. Okay, he's back. Don't scare me like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. Were you worried?
Absolutely.
As soon as we got home, we opened it. It was filled with acorns.
Acorns.
May watched them all.
Well, I feel like if you put too many acorns in too small of an area, they won't sprout.
And it's starting to make her crabby. Here's a picture of May as a crab. Summer vacation is almost here.
Oh man, time has passed really fast, huh?
Please get well soon. Do you think
The
Dad
bug netting.
sprout tomorrow?
Part of the reason why I, as a little kid,
That's the Totoro.
did not like
girl.
sleeping in India. Not is particularly in my old grandparents' house. Sorry, because it was such an older house, it wasn't like sealed properly. So unlike my the other relatives' houses where I could sleep normally, I had to, get under bug netting just like this. And as a little kid, I just didn't like that. Hello. Guess you're helping the acorns grow? Something? Okay, that right there I would use as like a... Instead of the scroll wheel for that something's buffering or loading, I'd loop that as an animation. Has anyone done that? I love how the smaller ones are using leaves to mimic the umbrella. Yeah, you did it! Instantaneous growth. The music is beautiful. The dad is right there. He's working. He's not seeing any of it. He can't see any of this, right? He's too old. Does he think they're just playing around outside? Right, so they fused into one giant tree that I assume will not be here? What is he saying? Does he just accept the tree as existing now? He's got a little Beyblade. The Beyblade's flying away. You might want to grab on too. Totoro with an umbrella, with them grabbing onto his stomach, flying around on a Beyblade. Wasn't expecting any of this. And yes, I know, before anyone says anything, it's just a top, not a Beyblade, but still. It's cute. Yeah, the tree's gone. And they're back in bed, like it's all a dream. What exactly does it do if you try to grow these many acorn seeds close together? Will the trees fuse together like it did here in the last night? Or what? Or will the fact that they're all so close together interfere with their growth?
She goes back on Monday.
Aw. Man, you give me a little hope for 2 seconds that maybe neither parent would die in this movie.
I bet that will do her wonders.
Yep.
By the way, don't forget to hydrate, folks.
It's from Mom's hospital.
Oh,
Something must have happened.
please don't tell me she died. Please don't tell me she died. Not right
To
now.
the hospital right away. May, go back and stay with Granny.
Yeah, obviously she's not gonna listen to you. And now she's lost. Why would you expect this little girl to listen to you at this point? Okay. No, they were in there. Go back.
Do you think she's okay?
Let's not worry.
I'm worrying. Definitely worrying.
And then I'll call you right back.
But yeah, you can't let the children worry.
Just wait by the phone.
One of you need to realize that this girl is going way too far.
You want her to die, May?
Oh, don't say that.
You're such a
I can't fault her for saying it because she's also a child. She's not much older, and she's being mature enough as it is. Stay with her. Just walk with her. Just all you need to do is walk with her. Even if you don't know what to do, just stay with her.
She should be home next Saturday.
I feel like you should stop making those promises.
This is just like last time. They said Mom just had a little cold. She'd be home in a few days.
Yeah, that's the problem, ain't it?
Granny, what will we do if she dies?
Okay.
And she's going. Yo, she's going to the hospital, isn't she? Somebody stop her! Totoro, cap us. Something magical.
May!
She's long gone.
She wanted Mom to come home.
So she went to the hospital.
I bet she went to see Mom at the hospital.
You think she tried to walk to the hospital?
Absolutely.
3-hour walk even for grown-ups.
That's not that far.
Kanta, hurry!
I mean,
Run on home and get your
in the scale of things, 3 hours, 3-hour walk isn't that bad. So much of this movie has just been super tense about where these little kids are. Yo, how small is he?
Little while ago, they found a sandal in the pond.
Look, I wasn't expecting lost child tension. Lost family member. First there was the dad, now there's her. Has everyone just assumed that she fell in the water? You're not gonna kill the little sister, right?
Is this Maze?
No, right?
It's not hers.
Oh, it's, wow, night has already passed and it's morning again.
Satsuki!
Yeah, amazing. Oh, Satsuki. Like, you could go after the child. One of the many adults could go after the child.
She's lost. It's getting dark. And she's
Okay, it's getting dark. I thought that we already passed through the night. His eyes. It's like, oh no, she's crying. Now you don't even need the top. You can just fly. Or jump. Oh, I called the cat bus. Wait, he's not coming in? The bus will just take you to her? Thank you, magical cat bus. I love the little mice on it that create the lights. I said that already, but I didn't notice that there were mice last time. See, it's nice that the magical creatures got involved because now I know everything's gonna be alright. It's a nice distraction from the very real fear.
You're okay. I'm sorry. You're going to take us to the hospital?
Your dad should be coming home soon, right? And I mean, all the other adults, that's fine. Go, see your mother. There's a phone there.
Look, Graham, it's just a cold.
Okay, good.
I hope it didn't upset the girls too much.
Oh no, not at all. Not the crazy manhunt or
See,
anything.
you're all right. They'll be fine.
The girls act so strong, but I think it's been harder than they let on.
Of course it is. They're children at the end of the day.
I'm gonna spoil those girls rotten.
I hope you do. This movie has a happy ending. I'm gonna be chill. Okay, now that you know everything's okay with your mom, go back and save all those panicking adults who are looking for you.
I'm going to hurry up.
What is it?
She can see them, can't they?
I thought I saw Satsuki and Mei smiling at us from up in that tree. For Mommy.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you could have just said hi first. This is it? Nice happy ending? Oh, disappear out as like a Cheshire cat. Oh man, can you imagine the grandma who's even more panicked here? Because she genuinely spent like a good few hours believing that this little girl drowned. Oh, she came back. Snow Totoro. Aww. She's home and they're all sleeping in the same bed. Well, that was it. After so many years, I can finally say that I've seen My Neighbor Totoro. There was a lot more tension in this movie than I expected. Like I said, now that I'm older and not a kid, I feel that fear of the adults or when, you know, a child goes missing. I feel that fear, and so I got very tense whenever May ran off when no one could see her. Yes, I knew there was Totoro and magical beings, but still. And then, of course, that little moment where the dad came home a little late. It's like, everything's probably fine. That's that little gnawing feeling in your gut. But nothing. No sadness at all. At the end of the day, it was a really nice and happy movie all the way through. Of course it is. It's G-rated, but still, it's G-rated from the 1980s. Who knows what it could have. I don't know if there's much I can add here. It was a beautiful little movie. No wonder it has the staying power, right? You've got Totoro, who is this perfect, cute little fluffy, helpful character. And you got the cool things like the cat bus. And just the magic of the whole situation. And it's just some things are so, the situation in the movie isn't so far-fetched. We can all relate to it in some way or another, whether we're young or old. Right? Moving into a new house, someone sick, the tension of waiting for someone, the loss. No wonder this is such a beloved movie. I'm so happy that I can say that I've seen Totoro. I mean, I was so clueless before that I never even realized that there was going to be 2 little girls in the movie instead of just 1. See, I'm not crazy. There aren't 2 girls in the original poster. Why does the poster only have Satsuki with pigtails instead of both of the girls? Okay, I just looked it up. Apparently, it was originally going to be just 1 character before they decided to split the girls into 2 sisters. But they just kept the original concept art for the movie poster? Okay, I don't feel as stupid not knowing there was 2 characters if the movie poster only had 1. I have nothing else to add. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. What was your favorite part of this movie? And would you get a life-size Totoro to sleep on? Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even, I don't mind. See ya!